Hi, it's Susan. We're going to talk today a little bit about questions that are asked during a normal real estate transaction. So, there's a whole lot of conversation going on. We as realtors love to talk, of course, but we like to give you as much information about the house, the area, utilities, anything that might help you with making a decision if the house you're searching for is the right house. So let's backtrack a little bit and let's talk about things that we cannot answer. Even though we may know the answers to the questions, there are certain things that we are not allowed to discuss during a real estate transaction. So we're not trying to be the unknowing of a real estate transaction, but we really want to point you in the right directions in case you have questions that we simply can't answer for you. So a lot of times people want to know what utility companies. Is the house gas and electric or all electric? Of course, those are all things we can answer. They want to know about subdivision restrictions. We can find that information for you. Maybe your subdivision fees, what your current real estate taxes are. Those are all areas that we are experts in getting you the information about those questions. Now, some of the bigger of questions that we hear every day in real estate. And we're here in a little boutique, little girl's boutique, and so kids come up a lot in the questions about kids. Well, kids fall into some of the protected classes that we can't talk about. Race, religion, sex, family status, which could also equate to economic status, and disability. So when people, and a big question of course, are there kids on the street? Are there kids in the subdivision? Is this an older community? Is this family friendly? Those are questions we get asked a lot, and those are areas that we really have to step away from making any comments on. We also want to know a little bit of information to help you through the process. Things like, safety. Is this a safe subdivision? Is this a safe area? We would direct you to the internet to take a look at the local information from the police departments, things like that. So the internet is going to, good internet sites, is going to give you some good information on those things. How about the schools? That's a question. If people are interested in moving from one school district to the other, and again, the school ratings, teacher-children ratios, teachers' education, that's all online. And the school districts love for you to check that information out as you go through the process. Other things like, is this a great neighborhood to raise a family? Is this a neighborhood that welcomes older people, younger people? Again, remember, we're not trying not to answer your questions. We are just really the people who have to stay very, very educated about the house, the restrictions, the taxes, but we really don't know a lot about the dynamics of the people within a subdivision. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me direct. We can always help you with getting subdivision restrictions ahead of time, subdivision indentures, even seller's disclosures to help with some of those questions for you. Please feel free to reach out if we can assist.